Hi guys, and this is a follow-up to my very first Jamie Vardy video, and as you'll see by the title, what the hell is going on with the Jamie Vardy deal? Well, this transfer is not as straightforward as it could have been. Now, let me just clarify. I'm not in the know of anything. I take it on reliable sources that I see around, and yeah, this deal it's gotten complicated for a few reasons. So let's just sort of cover them and see where we are at. So the first reason why this transfer is delayed and a bit difficult, firstly, is because Vardy is at the Euros. Well, he's gone today, and you know, it was very rushed. The transfer, the release clause on his contract was triggered on Friday night, I believe. Was it Thursday? I think it might have been Thursday or Friday night, and the plane for the Euros went this morning, Monday morning. So he had very little time to make a choice there and then, and in a sense you can kind of understand. I mean, it's a move of city, it's a move of club. You don't know potentially what you're going to, what you're leaving behind. So that's the first reason. There's not been a lot of time to make his choice. And the second reason kind of follows on from that. The ball is in his court. Leicester don't want to sell him. Arsenal want to buy him. And I think if Vardy was not aware of the consequence of his move, he would probably be leaving without a second thought. But we know for a fact that Leicester, if they lose Kante, if they lose Vardy, if they lose Mahrez, they're going to be in a bit of trouble, because them three were absolute rocks for them last year. And I'm sure Vardy himself doesn't want to be known as the instigator of this mass exodus of top players from Leicester City, because, put it this way, they've had greatness this season, winning the league, but if they went from being first to bordering relegation candidates, I don't think that's going to happen. But if it did, because Vardy instigated a exodus by leaving first, even though it's not fair to say he would have caused it. If players leave, it's their own choice. But if the fans don't see it that way. If fans start blaming him for whatever might happen to Leicester, he's probably going to feel guilty about it. He's not like Van Persie, who literally couldn't give a shit when he left Arsenal for Man United. I mean, this Leicester got not Van Persie. Leicester got Vardy when he was at Fleetwood. So his career could have kind of ended in League One, but they brought him and made him into a great player, a Premier League winning player, and it's a tough decision, because does he leave the club who's basically saved his career, or does he go on to a club which potentially it's got a higher chance of winning things? I know it's crazy saying that after Leicester have won the Premier League, but can they reciprocate that? I don't know if they can. So it's a really tough decision from that point of view. Does he actually want to leave Leicester? And the other point, another thing to follow on from, is something I just saw Lee Dixon tweeting. It's this evolution of football. If you go back to 2007, prior 2007, you would have players instantly joining Arsenal, Manchester United, Liverpool or Chelsea. It was mainly Man United and Arsenal and Liverpool before Chelsea got their money. But prior to 2007, there wasn't much thought, because these clubs had a lot of money, especially Arsenal, Chelsea, Man United. Liverpool had a lot, but these three were the biggest ones in terms of revenue and paying out wages. I think Liverpool pay probably the same amount of wages now, but you get in a position now. Leicester have won the league. Leicester are paying Jamie Vardy 80,000 a week. He'll only be on 20,000 more at Arsenal, or 40,000 more, depending on if they offer him 100,000, 120,000 a week. I think it'll be higher because I don't think he'll leave otherwise. But players are going to smaller clubs, and the smaller clubs aren't so small anymore. So why leave Leicester if he's earning very, very decent amount of money at somewhere where he's happy? And there is so many things complicating this deal, and it doesn't help either when you keep reading false reports of medicals, false reports of him already signing but leaving it a month or so to announce. The truth is, I think Vardy's definitely talking to Arsenal. That's definitely happened. And if you ask me, like Giroud says, he definitely wants to come to Arsenal. It's just, there's doubts, isn't it? There's always doubts in your mind when you try something new. I think, and trying to not be biased here, I think Vardy going to Arsenal would be the best thing for his own career, because I don't think he can achieve anything more with Leicester apart from cult status, which he's already got. I think if Leicester fans were to boo Vardy after he's won them the league, I think that would be absolute madness. And he's not getting any younger. He's 29, 30 in January. He's not getting younger. So I think if they were to boo him, it would be an absolute disgrace. And I don't think they would boo him. I think a lot of Leicester fans have respect for Jamie Vardy and respect what he will do in the future. So yeah, there's just so many tiny things complicating this deal. Euros, whether he wants to leave, the money, will he go for money? And it's a tough one, but I do genuinely believe that this deal will get over the line. I think it's got to the point now where it's clouded his mind enough to want to not fully be sure he wants to stay at Leicester. I think you can't live your life regret the things you didn't do, and I think if he didn't go to Arsenal, he would regret it, because he'll never get that opportunity again. I don't think he can. If he stays at Leicester for another 2 years, he can't get any higher. Arsenal are a bigger club than Leicester. It's crazy saying that for champions of the Premier League champions, but Arsenal are a bigger club than Leicester. And at the moment, Arsenal are the only club in for Jamie Vardy. So this is his chance, and it's his only chance. So this is why I genuinely believe this deal will be done. But you got to stop reading these false things saying he's already signed. Because I think it's literally all it needs is him to say, I want to join Arsenal, give me the contract. I think there is a lot of credible sources that have said that he has already taken part in the first part of his medical, and that this deal could happen quickly if he's happy to sign for Arsenal. But it depends on how long it takes, whether Arsenal change their mind and whether he changes his mind. But it seems he wants to wait, but it's not going to get any easier if you're waiting, because the Euros is starting at the weekend and you don't want that cloud in your mind. So yeah, lots of difficulty to this deal, and it seemed so simple at the start. People just assumed he was going to join Arsenal. It's not the case. Leicester are trying everything they can to convince him to stay, but to match the wages that Arsenal are offering for Jamie Vardy, it would destroy their wage structure. I don't think Leicester could afford to pay someone 120,000 a week. So I think this will eventually be done, but it could be a long one, and you have to be patient. But yes, that's where we're going to end the video, and hopefully if there's any further developments, big developments, I will do another video and upload it for you guys. So thanks again for watching, and let's hope that this deal really does get over the line, because I think it could be a big one for us. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you later.